exceptionally well again this season. You see 91 career sacks. Talking about Law, wide open. Dulcich makes the catch, does not go out of bounds. And we are over 5 minutes to go.
The fact of the matter is that the Packers Super Bowl run has officially began. Jordan Love, top 5 in passing touchdowns, is going to carry the Packers to the Super Bowl victory. Now, at the time of Micah Parsons' injury, Jordan Love is number 5 in passing touchdowns. This coincides with the 5th championship in the Super Bowl era for the Green Bay Packers. So it's not some random arbitrary detail that he's number 5 in the NFL in touchdown passes. That is what the Packers are going for. They are going for the 5th Super Bowl championship. That's what they're going for. Now, the fact is, this was an already great defense without Micah Parsons. They were number 6 in yards allowed last year without a Micah Parsons. This defense was already great. They were already elite without Micah Parsons. The defense didn't lose the playoff game against the Eagles. It was more of the offense, and every single wide receiver was hurt, that lost the playoff game last year over at Philly. And so the Packers, they're just fine. And it's basically in the history of the Packers that when they go through injury crisis, they usually win the Super Bowl. 16 players on injured reserve during that famous 2010-2011 run to the Super Bowl over at Arlington. In 1996, 1997, there were so many injured wide receivers. They signed a wide receiver off of the street. Some way, somehow, Brett Favre still carried them to the Super Bowl victory. Micah Parsons' injury was 100% scripted by the NFL. The amount of time from the trade from his birthday, the same day as Bart Starr's death, is 3 months and 2 days. And what a coincidence. His last game is against Denver, and Denver equals 32, and Broncos equals 32. This was after 14 games in the season for Green Bay that this injury occurs. 14 games. After the 15th week is when Micah Parsons is out for the year. Now, when we think about Bart Starr being number 15, this is where the Packers are going to win the Super Bowl 15 years later. After all, it's Texas that does equal 15 in gematria. That is where they last won the Super Bowl, over at Jerry World at Arlington, Texas.
Schedule for the 2 teams at the top of the AFC North.
Just like 2010, the Packers are going to have to go and win on the road. But maybe not every game. If they beat and when they beat the Bears, they will be in a good place to win and clinch the division with head-to-head tiebreakers over both the Lions and the Bears. There is a lot to play for the Green Bay Packers. This is rivalry week. The Rams are going to win. They are the expected of the rivalry week games being played over the course of Thursday through Saturday. But the one unexpected result, that is going to be the Green Bay Packers without Micah Parsons. The ending of that Bronco game was 100% manufactured because I knew it was scripted for the Broncos to basically score with ease without Micah Parsons because it is 100% choreographed. This is part of the build-up to the Saturday night game between the Packers and the Bears. We speak about 14th championship for the Packers. It's worth noting that Saturday is the 20th. When you break down the date, when you break down December the 20th, when you really break it all down, it is a 14 5-day numerology. Now, Jordan Love has 13 road wins in his career, 1 in the regular season, in the postseason at Dallas, 12 road wins in the regular season. So that's going to be Jordan Love's 14th road win of his career on a 14 5-day in numerology. What the NFL would like is Lions already beat Bears. What's going to make the Lions-Bears game very dramatic is basically under that scenario. So bear with me right here. Right here, me out. Bears are 10-5. Their 5th loss on a 5-day numerology, by the way, because 1 and 4 equals 5. Bears are 10-5. Lions easily beat the garbage Steelers. Look at that team from Miami in this cold December weather. No chance at all, right? The previous Thanksgiving from this year, Dolphins-Packers. Dolphins are never going to win that game, were they, in the cold on Thanksgiving? This too is terrible in the cold. Okay, next piece. Steelers, I know we're not looking at that garbage team. We're looking at the Lions. The Lions will be 9-6. And then they have the head-to-head tiebreaker. NFL is rigged. They beat him 52-21. Lions own the head-to-head over Chicago currently. Basically, if the Lions beat the Bears, they jump the Bears. Well, that would be the last game. That would be the last game of the regular season. Okay, so all in all, very likely, Bears will beat the 49ers. Okay, they will beat the 49ers. The Bears will. Because they're going to keep some very good form before they play the Detroit Lions. So in that game, let me go over to Detroit. So basically, this is a win and end. This is a win and end game. This is a win and end game. That game could be flexed. It could be the last game of the regular season. Detroit. So Lions beat the Vikings. Okay, Detroit is 10-6. The Seahawks going to have 12 wins, right? So whoever loses, 49ers will be in the playoffs. So whoever loses, Lions, Bears, is going to miss the playoffs. So that's how you know the Packers are going to win, because it boils down to that head-to-head tiebreaker between the Lions and the Bears. The Lions have to be knocked out of the playoffs. However, because of this head-to-head tiebreaker, they're not really out of it until the final game, because again, the Packers are going to beat the Bears to set up this dramatic Lions-Bears last game in the regular season. So it looks like Rams are going to win this money and the Packers are going to win this money this week. Detroit is 10-6, and Bears, they would be 11-5 after they beat the 49ers. There are 7 teams. When we look at our playoff picture and set up the last game of the regular season, NFC South is garbage. Eagles may finish with 11 or 12 wins, but they're division anyways, right? San Francisco, if they beat the Colts, then it is going to be must win for the Bears and the Lions. I guess the Packers are going to win the division. The Seahawks are there. The 49ers are there. So what's left is Bears and Lions. The Packers have 4 losses. The Eagles have 5 losses. Looks like the Packers will be playing the Bears again in the playoffs. Yeah, the Packers are going to beat them yet again. But the Bears are going to travel to Green Bay. But it's a rookie quarterback's first playoff game. And this is Jordan Love's first home playoff game. So he's going to be 1-0 at home like he's number 10. Bears-Lions is going to be a win and in game. The loser gets eliminated. The winner wins. That's what Bears and Lions will be in the last game of the regular season. Thank you, King David. Thank you. Steelers are garbage, man. They don't want to put this team away. They're soft. They're just keeping the Dolphins in the game, man. They're terrible. The Packers are going to win. No, what is Jordan Love's record against the Bears? It is possible. And the Packers have to be the number 2 seed. It has to be. 2-7. It's 2-7. Packers are number 2. The Bears are number 7. 2-7. Like the 27 Enigma. The Packers are the number 2 seed in the conference. The Packers win their 18th divisional title. Because that's when Love has to win his first Super Bowl. Love does equal 18. They're going to win the NFC North for the 18th time, the Green Bay Packers. And they win the Super Bowl after their 18th divisional title. This is going to be a connection to Goat King the Bond's 18th title. Love does equal that 18. Goat King the Bond 5-6 in the finals. Green Bay Packers 5 Super Bowl wins and 6 appearances in the big game. But that is what the NFL wants. It's an epic revenge storyline for Ben Johnson. Dan Campbell is going to get knocked out by Ben Johnson in the final game of the regular season. The Lions season is over when they play Chicago. Don't the Bears have like amongst the top numbers for takeaways? Even though Lion offense can get a lot of yards, I think it's the turnovers that are going to hurt them. I think it was too early in the season where the Bears were not really seasoned yet. That they were still. It was very young into the season. Like they're a much different team than they were in week 2, narrowly beating garbage Mr. 9, whoever the hell he is, JJ McCarthy. Yeah, that is 27. It is number 2 against number 7. It's going to play out. Steelers are just trash, man. Fuck the Steelers. This team fucked up. They did well on the money line, but the live point spread in the fourth quarter, they're just garbage. They're up by 25. They're a worthless football team. AFC North is just very worthless this year. It was good 4 or 5 years ago. The AFC North is worthless. Every team in that division is a joke, is completely worthless. Ravens included. They're all worthless. The Ravens proved what a giant fraud they were when they played the Steelers. This team is going nowhere. Even the way they played the Jets, this team is garbage. It's time for these Lamar fans to get over their feelings. This guy's never going to win the Super Bowl. He's never good enough to win a Super Bowl. He is what he is. He's good for the highlight reel in the regular season. He's not good enough to lead a legit playoff fight and to beat a legit elite top-notch defense in the playoffs. We're looking at you, Denver. We're looking at you, Mike Vrabel, in that New England defense. Yeah, Seahawks are frauds. They should go up against the weakest division in the NFC. The Seahawks are garbage frauds. If they're garbage and they haven't played anybody, they should play the NFC South in the wild card round. Because the Seahawks are garbage. They haven't played anybody. They're going to lose again. As they already did against the Rams. Then number 14 is garbage. Sam Darnold is shit. He's a journeyman scrub. 14th title. Packers are number 2. Could we see a number 6 seeded team win? Will we see the 49ers against the Eagles? I think I will present the final playoff picture in the NFC.